You clicked on this video because you want to learn the best money-making methods of the Donut SMP. In this video, I'm about to expose all the secrets that the rich don't want me to tell you. Since I'm giving you all these new money-making methods, I think it's only fair that you help me get media rank. All you need to do is like and subscribe. The first money-making method is mining logs. So on AH, spruce logs go for about 20k. So we could sell them for about 19 or 19.5k. So if we want to make it a little bit cheaper than the cheapest, so buyers will be more enticed to buy from you instead of the more expensive seller. So there we go. We got one stack of spruce logs. Alright, so we're going to check it again, and oh, well, the price actually dropped, so we could do /h sell 11.99k. Alright, now we gotta wait. Oh, it already sold. Let's go. So, if you get a really good axe, probably not an iron axe, but maybe like a diamond or a netherite axe, you can mine a lot of wood really fast. And, yeah, you can mine lots of wood really fast and sell them for a lot of profit. Okay, so the second money-making method is auction flipping. So, what I did here was basically I got a lot of knockback 1 books. People like to put them on their sword for crystal PvP. So we're going to go to transactions. So knockback 1. I bought a lot of them for 25k. We're going to sell for 30k. Or 35k. H sell 35k. And we're going to do that for all the books. Okay, we're going to come back later, then we're going to see how many of the books sold. Okay, as you see, one of the books already sold, so that's a good sign. You could also do this with netherite. So, maybe buy one for 334,000. Then maybe sell them for 350,000. Then, so the prices might rise, the prices might fall. It really depends. So the cheapest netherite scrap is 88k, or about 90k. You could actually craft your own and then sell them. Or, you could go to /order netherite ingot. Then you could also give it to these people who want netherite ingots. Okay, so the third method requires you to go to spawn and a little bit of AFKing. So once you're in spawn, you want to go all the way over here to the crates. You could also do /warp crates to automatically TP here. You want to go to common crates. Now, when you're in common crates, it allows you to choose whatever you want. You want to get the diamond shovel. Now, what you want to do is just RTP until you find a sand biome. Now, people need sand for builds, farms and stuff. So you wanna mine a lot. So they actually pay a lot of money for you to just get sand. You also insta mine it with the common crate pickaxe or common crate shovel. So yeah, it's really not that much work. It's basically just free money, and it doesn't take too long. So I'm gonna mine for about a minute or so and see how much I make. Okay, so it's been about a minute. So let's see how much we have. Ooh. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 stacks of sand. Now there's two things we can do with this. Go on /order. Well, actually three. Go on /orders, and then search sand. You could go over here, sand, 44 each. We're going to sell a few stacks, and 5K. Now, if we sold all of these, we would probably make about, 17K. 17K a minute is not bad. It's actually pretty good. Or we could go /AH, sand. Sand goes for 16K. So that's about 3 times as much. So we're going to do H sell 15K. H sell 15K. And the last way you could make money with sand is buying selling glass. So we're going to make a crafting table. Alright, so some of the sand already sold. And we're going to make a furnace. So we're going to put the sand in. We're going to put some of the... Well, you're just going to put a fuel source in. Then a few minutes it'll be ready. Alright, so now we have 16 glass. So what we could do is we could look on H for glass. 16 glass is about 9K. We're going to sell it for 8.9K. 8.9K. And we're just going to wait. Okay, so it's sold. That was only about maybe 1 minute. So about 60K in 1 minute. That's really good. Okay, so the fourth method just made me about 10 million last night. And it really depends on how many spawners you have. So these skelly spawners, I have about 155. So I got 44K from about maybe an hour or two of AFKing. So what you want to do is drop the loot from every single page. So once you drop the loot, I have this system. It goes into these hoppers. So it's this really cool water system, and it's like an automatic. It automatically fills these chests, and once we come down here, you can see it automatically puts all these bones into shulkers. So it's basically an infinite storage system. And the great thing about it is once you get these shulkers, once you get these bone shulkers, you could actually sell them. So order them order bones. 67.69K. I mean 67.69 dollars for each bone, and this has a lot of bones. So we're gonna click sell, and we just made 100K from just one shulker. So you can see how efficient the storage system is. And so yeah, I'll break this whole machine down. So those hoppers, they collect things. Hoppers collect things. They pull them down into these chests. these chests then go to these hoppers, which then fills up this shulker. Now, these comparators, they can detect when these shulkers are full. They'll send a signal to these observers. These observers send a signal to these pistons. These pistons break this this shulker, send it down into this hopper, send it down into this dispenser. Dispenser goes all the way over here into a water column. Now, the water column goes all the way up here into another storage system. Now, this storage system is where all the shulker filled with bones are. Yeah. And then this over here is where I put all the shulker boxes I have. So, usually what I do is if I see one that's really filled up and one that's pretty low in shulkers, just transfer it. Now, yeah, so now when I get one of these bone shulkers, I sell them. Then when I get the empty shulkers, so when I get an empty shulker, I go up here. Then I go into this pretty neat room, and I drop this into this water storage system. It automatically fills my storage. So yeah. Depending on the amount of skeleton spawners you have, is the amount you will produce. So 155 gets about 280k bones per night. So that's really, well, per day, but yeah, it's still really good. So yeah, and what you could also do is you get AFK. So when you go to /AFK, you actually get 1 shard per minute. Now, what are shards? Shards allow you to buy stuff like spawners. So 250 shards for a pig, 350 for a cow, 400 for a zombie, 750 for a spider, 500 for a skeleton. Now, the skeleton spawner are the ones you want to get. They sell for about $1.1 million if you do want to sell them. And yeah, even if you don't have a storage system like the one I just showed you, you can still order bones. And if you don't want to order bones, you can always just sell them to people. People want to do it. You will never run out of suppliers. So, and yeah, it's a pretty stable money-making method. I don't believe it will crash anytime soon. And people buy a lot of bones because they need it for pickle farms. And that leads me to the next money-making method. Yeah, I'll show you around. I'll show you how they work. So this is a 3.6. This is a 3706 V3 shifting floors. So yeah. So basically, bone meal is the reason why pickle farms prosper. So usually, like over there, you can see there's a lot of shulkers. These shulkers are filled to the brim with bones. That's why people want to buy so many bones. That's why you could use /order to get so much money. So you would just put all the bone shulkers in this line. The hoppers will pull the bones into these chests. Now, a lot of farms have auto crafters, so they automatically craft bones, which go down here and kind of speed up the process of which pickles grow. I have 4 of these, in this kind of section, and I have another farm over here. This is the same thing, but it's a smaller version of the bigger V3. This is still the same farm though. So when you get the pickles, same thing with bones, has an automatic sugar loader. So I have this really big storage system, which goes all the way down here. I think I have about 6 shulker loaders, so they automatically load into these. So yeah, this can make you a lot. I mean, like a lot of money. Maybe like if you have a really steady supply of bones, it could make you about 100 mil a night, maybe, if you have a lot of bones. But realistically, no one has that many bones. But you could make that much with V3. So yeah, the thing is, the downside of this is you can't get that many bones. Well, you can't refill them if you're AFK, because usually you're asleep or at school. You can't go back on your computer at home and just refill the bones. But yeah, and the other downside is these farms, they're very big, and hackers and people using pie chart, they can detect them pretty easily. So that's why you want to get somewhere in Asia, servers, or Oceania. Not a lot of people are there, so usually not a lot of people search there. So yeah. All right, so this is method 6, and it's probably the most expensive method, meaning like you would need a lot of money to start with to do this method, but it can make you the most, maybe not the most, but a lot of money. So I actually invested into an elytra. So right here, yeah. So I bought an elytra when the Donut SMP just started. I didn't sell it yet, but it was about 100k. Now let me type elytra. The cheapest elytra right now is 71.5 mil. That's about 71%, 710% increase. So yeah, just find good things to invest in, and once you do, they can actually grow into financially. So yeah, you could also do that with spawners, with netherite. I remember, I think I have it somewhere here. Yeah, I bought a lot of netherite when the server just came out, and now they're pretty expensive. CH netherite block, 3 mil per netherite block, and I have a good amount of netherite blocks. So yeah. By the way, if you want to sell any spawners, make a lot of money from giveaways, or just hang out with people who might know some tips, tricks for Donut SMP, I linked a few servers down below. That does conclude the video. If you did like this video and you did learn something from this video, I would highly recommend you hit that subscribe button, maybe drop a like, comment. It'll help me out with my media rank. It'll help you out because you would find more videos of me, and that'll help you grow. That'll help you get more money. So hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider sharing it with your friends. Yeah, thank you for watching.